That's what we like to see. Do 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 do. Errata sum. Welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, night, morning, as the case may be. Let me see. Yesterday we left off at Rata Sum, just having done this fancy event. Something like a cross between Mario and a variety of other old school games. And we left Tristan with the task, the dubious task of trying to find all the things. Do 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 do. So while we wait to hear back from him, let's come over here and do this. You know, I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember if I've ever 100%ed this or not. This map. Ba 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 ba. Do I want to 100% this map? Probably. Do I want to do it now? Maybe. No, let's get this quest done. And we will come back and get this sorted. Do 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 do. Oh, the battle for Craigstead. Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
I can do this.
I
smell smoke. We have to go, my friends.
Yeah. What? Ba 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 ba.
No. Another one.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Invaders killed. What an oddly specific condition. Ba, 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 ba. Just how many invaders are we dealing with here? Ba, 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 ba. It's true. It's all true.
Buster.
I am in safety.
Engage pursuit.
Oh. The violence. Why don't you guys play with some snakes? It'll be great for you. It's good for your complexion. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Boom, 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 boom. What's up here? Anything? Nothing? Okay. Do, 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 do. Let's do this. Where are we going next? Oh, right. Hello? Hello? Why don't you all play with some snakes? There should be a second group. Right. Right. Let's do this, shall we? Boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. Do. Nice skates, keeping. I'm not scared. Let's go here. And here. Really, dude? You want to follow me around, huh? Fair enough. You want to be my little shadow. You can be my little shadow. Just realize that sometimes shadows die. Boo boo boo. Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Do. Bang. Where's the second group? Oh, there they are. Why, hello. Oh, we have more friends. We love a party. Should be one more, I would expect. Since this is the last, should be the big boss, right? Where's my big boss? Oh no, not the big boss yet. Let's kill you. And then we'll get to you. Ba, 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 ba.
Hello.
Why, hello. How are you? Can you
I'm
hear?
doing alright.
Okay. Well, let's see. How's your day going?
It has been mostly calm, which is very good. Aside from the crazy winter weather that we've been having today, it was an exciting blizzard for a while today.
Oh, that seems less exciting. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh yeah, I saw in the stream the other day, Tony was telling you about how we've probably gonna flood. That'll
Yeah.
in some places that'll be exciting.
Yeah. I mean, you've got that to look forward to, right? Right?
Yep.
You haven't had a good flood. And
Thankfully, the places that we've lived, or the specific houses,
are less
aren't
susceptible
really
to that.
prone to flooding.
Yes, you wisely went with the Highlands, which is recommended at all times. Let me see.
Yeah, it just makes me think of all those houses that have been built over the years in like floodplains and stuff.
Or even better, the gravel pits.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to enjoy that.
Hopefully everyone gets ready. I know some people at my work have mentioned that there's some cities that are letting people come and fill sandbags because to be ready.
That's actually kind of funny.
I'll go. I'll be okay.
You wouldn't you think that if you need to prepare sandbags that maybe you should start to think about, I don't know, permanent solutions, concrete walls, that type of stuff? Wouldn't that happen?
You know, all those people that had their houses built in the time of drought.
That didn't want to look at how gravity works or really anything. Yeah, funny folks.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the people that put their houses on the side of those. Wow, I'm gonna be generous and call them mountains at the south side of the valley there. What they really are is large sand.
Oh yeah, that whole
sand
that whole
dunes.
hill.
Right. So for those
sand
of you,
deposits.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're just sandbanks from the old Lake Bonneville. So for those of you who don't know the layout of the Salt Lake Valley, let me give you a crash course. Salt Lake City and its surrounding municipals are located in a valley, which is fantastic. On the south side of the valley, there's what looks like a mountain that comes out. However, if you know the history of the area, you will know that the entire valley used to be part of a lake, Lake Bonneville. And in fact, you can get some trilobite fossils very, very easily. Numerous places around Utah and Salt Lake, but I digress. So there, for many years, many decades, one of the local concrete companies has been excavating the side of that hill there for sand, because the sand is perfect for concrete. So what someone decided to do, some very entrepreneurial people decided to do, is put a small city on top of said little bluff. It's not even sure what the real term would be. So it looks like a hill, but it's just all sand. But anyway, the
Yeah, a sandbank. I mean, I think is right. It's basically what it is.
Okay, so we'll refer to it as a sandbank. But anyway, it's just very comical because for, like I said, decades, one of the local concrete companies has been taking that for concrete because it's perfect. It's a perfect sand for concrete. The entire mountain, I kid you not, it's probably a good, probably 100 meters tall, or even more, maybe 200 meters tall. And it used to be right up to the freeway. So I-15 goes along that, and it used to go right next to the highway. However, over the years, it's been, gradually pushed back and pushed back and pushed back as the company took it for concrete construction. Until, these days, it's a good, it's not anywhere close to the highway these days. It's a good 40 or 50 or hundreds of meters away from because they've just been gradually taking the entire hill. But yeah, some developer decided that up there on top of that would be a perfect place to construct a small city. And some people decided that it would be a fantastic place to build homes. And so for me, there's some due diligence.
Hilarious.
Right. There's some due diligence that goes with construction. The developers, right? They need, in my estimation, they need to make sure that the place they are building is safe. But then there's also, I would say, a greater due diligence on the home buyers to do some due diligence, right? What are they doing? Where do they want to buy this home, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, now we have a bunch of homes on top of and on the sides of this giant sandbank. So yeah, that's going to be exciting when we get these. So it is not uncommon in Utah to get these kind of Indian summer everywhere things. So we'll get sometimes Utah will get very heavy snows, and then all of a sudden it gets very, 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 very warm. That's not an uncommon cycle. I would say it's quite common, actually. So, and in years past, they've had huge problems with flooding. There's a main road that goes down Salt Lake City, the Salt Lake City Valley, called State Street. And years ago, it turned into a river. And this was in the 80s, so, for some people, that's may as well be ancient history. But they have flooding much more commonly than just the 80s. So a few years ago, they had a bunch of flooding. Actually, I would say at least every 5 years, there's significant flooding in Utah. Yeah, that seems about right. The floods that in the 80s that produced the river.
Different parts, yeah, different areas.
Right. The floods that produced that turned State Street into a river were actually very interesting because they had channeled the floodwaters to such a useful degree that it was able to actually just mainly impact State Street. I want to say 3 years ago or 4 years ago, they had some flooding that was just everywhere across the valley. Mostly in Salt Lake City, the Salt Lake City proper, but also, it was widespread a few years ago. Not a little bit of flooding, but again, not an uncommon event, something that just kind of happens. So, it's just funny. As someone who grew up in the Utah or Salt Lake City Valley, it's just interesting to watch very silly choices being made. So sorry about the little sideline chat there, but it is kind of funny.
You're kidding, right? Look at me. I'm surprised you can even lift that mace. This mace will be the last thing you see.
Actually,
I'm going to enjoy
they're
it.
punishing you. Oh, here's the big bad. We found the big bad. I lose. Okay. Are we sure that I lost? Just gonna ask. Are we sure that's how that played out? Seems like something you might want to verify independently before you claim victory. Let's get rid of your little buddies here, and then we can target you. As much fun as little buddies are. Somebody is behind me. Who is behind me? So what exciting plans do you have for the weekend? Tomorrow, as you may recall...
Conference, buddy.
Oh.
It's conference time.
Very nice. Tomorrow, as you may recall, is the premiere episode of the role-playing game. Virtual tabletop role-playing game.
Oh, I recall.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to be
It'll
doing...
be exciting to see what happens.
It will. It will be exciting to see if all of my scripts work. Fortunately, Foundry VTT is mainly run on my bread and butter, JavaScript. Something that I have been doing
Oh, that's
my
nice.
daily driver for over 10 years now. So yeah, that is useful. It is helpful when that happens. Boom, boom, boom. So everything should work, fingers crossed. But we'll see how it goes. And I will give a little teaser again. Well, let me give you the format first. So in order to make sure that everyone has enough time to get home and get ready for the game, so the stream will start at the normal time, which for me, where I live in Thailand, is 7 a.m. So every day, 7 a.m. For you in the United States, that time's going to be, if you're in mountain time, that's going this time of year, which I think is daylight savings time. Anyway, this time of year, it is 6 p.m. for you. And of course that changes based on whenever you decide to change your clocks. It also depends on what time zone you are in. So take with some grains of salt. The first hour or so, I mean, we might extend that, or we might start early. If all of the players are here, then we might start early, but for the most part, so the stream will always start at the same time, roughly 7 a.m. for me, maybe a little early sometimes. But for the first hour, we're going to do just a, what happened last time. We're going to do a little catch up, and then we're also going to do, I'm going to take that time to give everyone information about the world and the setting that the players would know, or the characters rather, the characters would know at the time of, at that point in time in the game. So the players or the characters rather, I will tell everyone that the game is starting the night before the coming of age celebration. So in this society, there's 3 races. There's humans, fairy, and clockwork. And because, different races mature at different times and ages and speeds and everything, the society as a whole just adopts. So one time a year, there is a celebration for all of the younglings, right? The young members of the society that will be coming of age. They will be recognized as an adult starting on, that day. So that's what's going to happen, is the adventure is going to start the day before the coming of age celebration. So that is how that's going to happen. And anything that the characters would know, given their relatively limited experience in the world, or anything that the players have discovered along their adventures, I will be giving that type of information in the kind of the pre-show almost. So I'll give information about the setting, the environment, any creatures that may have been encountered or would likely have been encountered. And in fact, I'll give you an example. So the Flowing Bow Cove is the settlement that the players have lived in their entire life. Oh, one moment. Sorry. And just north of Flowing Bow Cove are some hills, some low hills, called the Frostbloom Hills. And it is named for that we'll get there, but there are some flowers, some plants called frostbloom. And people harvest them, and they make some food and whatnot with them. But one native species to this world, or to this area, are some spider-like creatures, and they live around frostbloom. That's where they like to live. So it's very common to see not only frostbloom, but these spiders. So that's just one example. So tomorrow before we start, I'll give you pictures of what these look like. and other, native species, fauna and flora that live in the environment that would have been commonly seen by the characters as they grow up. There's also some nursery rhymes that the children of the community have created for some of the different things. In fact, there's a nursery rhyme for some gems. So whenever an individual is recognized as an adult in the community, they get a gem, and we'll talk more about those gems tomorrow. Children don't really understand what they are or what they do or anything like that. They have some, but they have a fancy little nursery rhyme that I will be giving everyone tomorrow. So there you go. Sorry about the long diatribe. That was long. Blah. Did I lose you, Sean?
Nope, I'm still here.
Okay, good. Where am I going? What am I doing? I didn't even see the story. Apparently we won, yay us, and we're going over here. So
Yay!
That was useful.
Go team!
Yay! I love it when I'm
Getting
playing.
lots of
Huh?
strange things.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Like items and stuff that you just hadn't gotten before. Must just be an expansion thing, or end of story type thing.
Right. The new area, as such as it is. Or
Yeah.
the new stuff. Cool. Let's see. Yep, we are getting lots of fancy new stuff. Some of it is also the event going on right now. So there's an event.
Oh, that's right. Super Adventure Box thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Box. Should say.
a hero challenge. Yeah, sure. I accept your challenge. This is gonna hurt you a lot, though. Good luck. Were person. There you go, were person. Enjoy some snakes. Yay! The event has succeeded. Lucky us.
Back again? Can't believe any of you still walk, given the quantities you've knocked back. We're ale-chugging forces on the
Can we stop talking? I want to.
I need to trade. Stop your chit chat.
Right, this is so weird. Why? That was. Yeah, I have to say I was not.
For the story.
Yeah, there wasn't even a story there, which was the strange part of that exchange.
Oh, it's just part of the story. The part that you didn't make sense because you didn't in the other part.
Maybe, I guess. I'm.
You also have inks. I don't know if you know that, but you have inks that are in there that you could just make go away.
Where?
Upper right corner, second column.
What is this? I should
I'm
probably.
sorry, second from the last column.
I should probably look at things before I start clicking on them.
Probably.
So that was not desired.
That wasn't the goal.
No. Goal not achieved. Okay, let's. Wow. Let's try this again. without the epic fail. Without that part. Do 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 do. This isn't even where I was. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Now you were saying something about things. Oh yes, the unidentifiable inks. I was gonna keep these around and use them to make the more. Of
Oh,
those
you were saving
pets.
those, huh? Because you can trade with them, huh?
Well, you can combine them into pet things. So yes,
Yes, that's what I meant.
but
Trade them into things.
yeah, and this one's already. I already have that one, so very sad that. do 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 do. Oh, we're going this direction. I don't even know what we're doing. I'm just going and killing the people that they tell me to go kill. Should I worry about that?
Nah, they'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Because, you know, it seems like something I should worry about, but if you tell me I don't need to, then okay. We will just trust these random people who say, go kill these people. We'll just trust that they're...
With your very lives, yes.
We're just gonna trust that they're all on the up and up and not at all, you know, people that are trying to take advantage of the hero system, as it were. Because that would never happen, right? Never. Right now I'm just kind of unlocking the map and getting spawn points. I don't remember if I've been in here or not. It looks vaguely familiar. Oh, there's a hero point. Let's go get that hero point, because it's right here. Sure. Let's do this. I think that this works out poorly for you, though. But sure, let's do it. Oh, we have enough points. Boom. Now I need 10 more. Oh.
Oh, yeah. You've been slowly getting them points up.
Oh goodness, yeah. But we're halfway there. 50%. It has only taken a lot. But that's fine. We'll get there. Oh, there's another hero point. Who is this? Water Conspiracy? Who is Water Conspiracy?
What? Who's talking about a water?
Oh.
Who?
That is Tristan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
Talking about a water conspiracy?
I declined your initial invite because strange person inviting is scary.
That tends to happen.
It does. It does tend to happen. I'm entering an area that is not... Mounts are not allowed. Why, hello, Tristan. How are you?
So interesting.
Good.
Tell me, did you discover all the secrets of the box?
Nope.
Well, no. What? How is that possible?
I am gonna toss the babble into the fountain, though.
What fountain? What?
There's a little hub for the middle. You can toss the babble into it.
Oh. I'm killing some child's pet bull.
Is that wise?
Doesn't seem nice.
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, could
Just-
be.
That doesn't seem nice. Some small child's all, here's my pet bull, I love it so much. And I'm gonna kill it. That. I'm the hero, right?
And you're all, death to the bull!
That's right. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm the hero in this story, right? Not the villain.
Were you ever the hero in the story?
I'm starting to question that, actually. I'm starting to wonder about that. Okay, little boy, your pet is dead.
That doesn't, to be fair, that doesn't look like a nice pet bull, though. It looks like a very mean pet bull.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I just killed your pet bull, little Timmy. So, we have that going for us. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Now it's time to unlock. Oh goodness, I see a very easy to achieve, I think, Vista. I guess I could get the very easy to get Vista. I guess that's
Sure, it's very easy to
something.
get. Why not?
The random Tetris blocks just floating in the air.
Oh, Tetris. Do 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 do. Ba ba. Okay. This zone seems to be a very large zone. I think that this zone's gonna
Seems
be.
as in it isn't really, it just looks that way.
Well, so there's gonna be hard constraints. So given the engine, the game engine that they are using, there's going to be hard constraints on the size of a zone.
I see.
So game developers can use some tricks and some tools of the trade to kind of play a kind of Hall of Mirrors type of deal. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors tricks you can do as a game developer to mask or otherwise obfuscate what you've really got going on. And good game companies will do that. So they will make it look like they'll take the various zones and they will make some of them smaller, just so that everything's not, looks exactly the same, yada yada yada.
Right, all uniform. Yeah.
Right, they're not all uniform and look like they're just cookie cutter things. So that's where level design comes in, and yeah, it gets kind of complicated, but not so much. It's all about, so video game design and development is all about smoke and mirrors. That is what it is. It's just a game of smoke and mirrors. A simple example I can give you is...
Seems about right.
Yep. So a simple example being and this is true for all games, but the example I will give is a single player 3D perspective game. The genre doesn't matter. So a lot of people don't realize that the only part that is actually rendered is the part that you see. So anything outside of camera is not rendered at all. It doesn't exist. So that's just one example. With coding and math, lots of math, they are able to present the illusion that the world is, you know, always there if you're looking at it or not, but it's not true. All lies. Seems like I chat a lot today. Maybe I got sleep. That's awkward. We should probably fix that.
It's not bad.
Oh,
Not a
on the
bad thing.
picture question, we'll leave it blank for now.
On the who's or what's it?
On the picture question.
My future question?
Portrait?
Portrait? Oh,
Picture.
yes,
Portrait?
yes. Well, okay. The portrait question?
Yes.
Okay. That's sad. I've got all the other portraits. I've got them all, except yours.
Yep. That is true.
I use technology. I could generate them.
Have you ever wondered if the technology is what caused it?
Caused something? Caused the question?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Time daily. Play.
What are we doing? Why are wolves attacking me? I don't think this works well for you, wolf. I really don't. I think that this works out very, very, very poorly for you. And all of the friends that you bring. But that's okay. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Help stabilize the plateau against Molten Alliance by completing events and aiding refugees. Okay. Okay. I have questions, but that's cool. It's fine. I had some quality time with the programming yesterday. Should be kind of interesting. Light. Okay. Light. So I just need to light torches and people are happy.
You know, I don't know if you knew this, either of you,
Huh.
but in some games, there are what are called objectives. Usually,
What's that word?
something you want to, a goal, shall we say.
Oh. Sounds scary. I wouldn't do it. Why
I
would
mean,
you
clearly
play-
there are people in this game that are on my team that are frightened of such things. So,
Well, sure.
not unreasonable.
I mean, yeah, I'm frightened of them. Why would you play such a game that has such terrible things?
Right.
That asks something of you, right?
Well, not ask a lot. I mean, that's not okay.
Right. No small thing, right?
All right. Next, you're gonna tell me that they expect attention or otherwise. Yeah, no. I've only got so many hours in the day. They're very, very limited.
It's true. And perhaps stress is high, right?
Yeah, yes. Well, I mean, if people have expectations, then yeah, it just snowballs really. It just goes downhill really quick from there. So yeah, no. So you're using scary words today, and you have a unhealthy amount of expectation. I
Yeah.
think. That's what I'm.
This is all true. All true.
Okay, so I need to be aiding.
Oh, hilarious.
What? Is something funny?
It's what happens if you fail the mission. You lose your life, lose all your hearts.
What is it?
You get put into a death chamber.
Oh.
Death who?
Chamber.
You have your swinging pendulum axe above you, rising lava with a shark in it, crushing walls, bombs at your feet, tied to a stick.
Oh, James Bond style.
Like full on death chamber.
Right.
Ooh, lava shark? Well, that's interesting.
Okay, so that, I'm supposed to do that. What a strange, strange thing. I don't... Okay. I don't understand.
Are you sure it was ever meant to be understood?
No.
Never have too
Nope.
much treasure.
Nope. Box o' fun. Okay. I have blueprints.
That doesn't sound very good.
For ballistas and rams.
Ooh. Gonna make a thing?
No. 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 Okay. So I did a thing. I don't know how or why, but I did it. It's fine.
The thing has been done.
Yep. We're not gonna ask the whys or the whos. Because those
Except
are
that we are.
oh.
Those fall in the category of hard questions.
Yes.
We don't do those.
No.
On occasion.
Because they are hard. Why? Who is attacking? Black Bear, why are you here? I hope you enjoy being dead.
What is your purpose, Black Bear?
Right. Oh. I see. I'm supposed to kill these people, huh? Okay. Okay. I can do that. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, I'm supposed to destroy this thing. Got it. No, not destroy this thing. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, doing that. So what do I do with this? Oh, now I can hurt it. Couldn't hurt it before. I see. I understand. Boo, 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 boo.
What zone are you in?
The correct zone.
Ascallion.
You say the correct or the current? Because both of those are true.
The correct is what he said. Boom, 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 boom.
It's one of those high-level zones that seems so scary to me.
No, not a high level zone. No, no, no. It's a very low level zone.
Oh,
right?
good.
It's 10.
Oh, that's good.
15 to 25.
Is that a charge zone?
It is. It is a charge zone.
Oh wait, are you doing Living World?
I am.
Cool.
That is
Things I haven't seen. So that'll be cool.
it is affirmative that I am doing those things. Ba, 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 ba. I'm trying to unlock zones so I can go get my little friends. And the quest that I'm on,
Oh, you mean your pets?
yeah, my pets, yes, yes. The quest that I am currently on is a little odd in that it wants me to go do events in the zone. So it doesn't have a goal itself. Sorry about the clap. A mosquito had to die. Anyway. Yeah, it wants me to go do events in the zone. Strangely. So,
That is interesting.
yeah.
I guess they had to get some mileage out of all the events that they have.
Sure. Why not, right? Protect the launchers. There are 4 launchers left. Need to protect the launchers. Okay. I have protected the launcher. Oh, here they come again.
Buster.
Shit.
Boom. And okay, they are dead there. A net turret. No thanks. Separatists remaining 60%. Do my worst, huh? Are we sure you want me to do my worst? That seems like a bad idea for you.
Have you considered doing your best?
No, 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 no. Worst. It's been decided.
Okay. What it? Okay, dude. Stop sleeping.
Get up and face me.
No. He's one of the good guys. Well, good being a relative term here. He is one
Well,
of...
you can still be like, get up and face me. Do your job.
I would like them to do their job. That's true. That is a thing. Okay, 5% now. Where's the separatists coming from? Oh, there they are. Speak of the devil. And 1. Ta-da!
No more wasting time. Gotta explode.
Yay! We have things and things and things. Now I need to go find 1 or 2 more events. Maybe 3 more. I don't know. We need to go find events. Do 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 do. I don't know why they specifically called out these areas. Because the areas, if you look at the map, they have carved out almost the entire left side of the map. So, yeah, like, okay. But that's cool. However we want to do it, right?
Whatever gets the job done.
Right, whatever the job happens to be at the time. So what am I doing here? I'm killing things. Oh, yep. This is... Dredge resolve. Okay. You need to die. Got it. Oh. We have some folks here that need killing. Okay then. 62%. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Hey, we have completed a thing, but it's not enough. It's never enough. Never.
Was it ever enough?
No. Never enough. %. Boo, 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 boo. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you and you. Boom, 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 boom. 32%. So we just need to kill some more random dredge. Doesn't seem nice, but okay. These poor dredge are just coming up out of the ground and being killed. We're not even letting them tell their people not to come here. We're just...
Time to die.
Doesn't seem nice. Why am I shooting over there? Yeah, the targeting leaves a little to be desired. But that's fine. It is what it is. Makes for some funny things sometimes. Some funny happenstance. Oh, Nope, 6%. We can do it. Maybe. Hopefully.
Push.
3%. We got this. Event succeeded. We.
Phase 1 complete. Now on to phase 2.
I'm gonna take the assumption elementals lists don't wear heavy armor.
They do not. In no game system do they. Which game system are you referring to?
This one. What I'm assuming is they don't do it.
Nope. Light armor. Light armor. What am I doing? I was supposed to pick up sledgehammers? Okay. I can do that.
Already forget what you're doing, huh?
Well, there was shiny things. I don't. Yeah.
Let me guess. I was just gonna say, there's a shiny thing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I can't be held accountable if there's shiny things.
I think that holds you more accountable for shiny things.
Oh, that's awkward. What am I supposed to be doing here? What are you doing up here?
Find another one. Bring it to me.
Okay, so I just need to go find sledgehammers and bring them to you. Got it. Can do. I will find sledgehammers and bring them to you. And if someone is using it, I will murder them.
Now you'll politely wait your turn.
No, no, that, no. We're gonna just straight up murder them. Yeah. Yep, that's how that's gonna go. Where am I supposed to be finding these sledgehammers? A mining machine. Okay, let's kill the mining machine.
Is the mining machine hiding the sledgehammer? Is that what it's doing?
No, apparently. But it can't hide one anymore, even if it was going to. So we've got that going for us.
That's what happens when it gets destroyed, huh?
Yeah.
No more hiding.
It may have hidden something in the future, but not anymore.
May have hidden something from the future. Are you saying it's from the future if you killed it in the past?
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, there's a sledgehammer. I found a sledgehammer. Yeah, we're gonna do the sphere reenacted. Yeah. I don't know if any of you ever read that book.
Oh, what a great, well, the movie was okay. I mean,
No.
movies are never,
Yeah. Not a fan of that movie. I'll be honest with you. Don't judge a book by its movie. That's what I'm gonna say there.
Judging already.
That's not nice.
oh yeah, no, the book was much better.
Bring anything else you find.
As books usually are.
Yeah, that's true. This is not a shock to really anyone, but sometimes it needs to be said. Oh, another sledgehammer. Yeah. We're making good progress here with the sledgehammers.
Bring anything else you find.
Bring anything else you find. I found a rock. Want me to bring it? Do 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 do. So I really have to ask, why? Nah, I guess I don't. I know the answer. Wait, you've already said the answer, Sean, so we're good. We're good. Do 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 do. Pick up
Oh, it's
this.
about being scared of objectives.
No. I was going to ask a rhetorical question, honestly, about why have they tied the living world quest into doing events? But you already, you gave it away already. They have to.
Oh yeah, I did give it away. Gotta do something with all that stuff that we
Right.
made.
No need to get all crazy and make new
Bring
things. I
anything
mean,
else you find.
why would we do that? It saves so much time for designers if you just reuse the stuff you have. Which is true.
See, there you go.
That is a true statement.
Going out soon. Make sure nothing gets left behind.
Oh, it looks like we've found all the things that need finding. We've got 40 seconds before the end.
Oh, the end.
But I don't think this is enough. I think that it's going to require more.
The more.
Yep, so that'll finish this. Whatever. We'll get it done. We'll do all the things. One nice side benefit of this is it helps me to 100% the map, because doing the hearts and the events is a thing that needs doing.
That's true.
Everyone withdraw. Done here.
The event is finished. We are done here. Okay, done. Is there another part to this chain event series here?
The series of unfortunate events.
Okay, we are withdrawing. We're done here, as they say. Oh no, I guess then it just resets. Just resets the clock.
Your assistant, soldier. We recovered all of the stolen equipment from the quarry.
Living up to the core. Double time.
Oh, now I'm going up to the quarry. I don't know where the quarry is. Where's the quarry?
This is when you do your find the quarry mission.
They didn't really go anywhere. Are these two going to the quarry? I don't know where the quarry is. Where's the quarry? I'm gonna hope that these two
Wander.
soldiers are going to the quarry. That's what I'm gonna hope.
You're just following random people and hoping they get to the same place, the place you're going.
Random NPCs. Because NPCs tend to know where they're going because they're
Ooh.
programmed.
Even less reliable sources, I see.
Yeah. Oh, this must be the quarry. This looks like a quarry. Okay, what am I doing here? What are we doing here?
At one moment, you realize you're very squishy.
Oh, I am always squishy.
Oh.
Is this going to start some kind of fancy event?
Oh?
Always, forever.
Now, I do need to admit that the chaining
Mining, right? All of the stolen
are
equipment
cool.
Everything you need is right here.
Admit to nothing. You are not the problem.
Resume production immediately.
You're the reason the problem exists.
Wow.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Harsh.
Reasonable.
Brutal. Okay, so I guess there is not a event here. There is a vista that's easily obtained. So that's nice. But I can look at the. Oh, nope. Here's the.
We'll destroy the Char themselves.
Here is the.
These tunnels and the land that stands above them are ours. We must evict the squatters.
Wow, there is an event here.
Is it eventful?
No.
No. It's event-like.
Event like. Yes, that. Oh, missed him again. One day, little mosquito. One day. Why? I need to stop trying to heal people and try to kill people. Right now is not a time to heal people.
Wow. You sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I mean, because the game, it's like you gotta heal people, so maybe.
Maybe we should heal people? Yeah, well.
Yep.
As fun as that is.
You have your freedom of class. But I'm gonna give you a healing book and them healing cells, and there you go.
Okay.
And then you're a professional.
Wow. Okay, now I need to go up here. So there are 3 up here. Oh. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Destroyed. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Ow.
By ow, you mean oh yeah.
Oh, do I? Oh. So, Sean, you and I should have a chit-chat.
Sir.
Chit-chat after the stream. Chit-chat. Chit-chat.
Oh man, sounds terrifying.
Well, it is going to be painful for one of us.
Do I get a pass if I say it was a stressful day at work?
No. What? No. The goal is to torture you. Why would that would be like a bonus. Did you forget what the goal is? The goal is to torture you.
I did. Probably blocked it out actually.
You're all, no, I don't want to know the goal. I don't want to know. Okay, we have done a heart thing. Oh, we still have the event going on though, but we got a heart thing. Sweet. So now I need to go find some more mole or dredge and kill them. Event succeeded. Okay, done. Oh, there is a hero point over here that we can grab. I have not seen a master point so far on this map, but I want to get those master points whenever possible.
Whenever available.
Yeah. A nest of critters. Let's do this. I'm looking for a fight. Let's do it. Wow, you're big. I found the big one.
Wow, that thing is big.
I found the big one. And it hurts. You know, big whip tail thing, you're lucky that I'm not my real level 80-ness. That would be a bad day for you. Oh, I finally finished it. I finally finished the thing. So where are we
Yay!
going? I must be getting a mouse. There we go. Update on the investigation. Okay. Oh, we completed a thing. Okay. I guess we need to help this dude with his problem. Whip tail here. Boom. Dead. The event has succeeded again. Okay, we're going over here. Done. Then I can maybe look at the inventory and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, I totally lost the train of thought there earlier. So I was going to give a little bit of a teaser thing in Robertilio. So what is this? Yeah, so I haven't seen another Twitch channel do what we're going to do, something we're going to be doing starting tomorrow. I would be surprised if it has not been done, but in the very rare chance that it has not been done before, I expect lots will do it after. So there's that. That should be fun and exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff out there. I must admit, I don't even know.
Well, I have watched a few of the other channels that do the Savage World stuff. They have not done it, so yeah. Does not mean that nobody else has done it. Just means I have not seen it done. But it would be cool to be the first one to do it. Also, not cool. Because then lots of folks, I expect, will do it. And then it won't be cool anymore.
Oh, it wouldn't be cool?
Well,
No, but we'll be the original.
it's true. If the internets ever remember. Do.
Right. If anyone ever recalls and records that.
Right. Where am I going? Why am I going out here? I was just out here. Okay, that's fine.
Because we're going all over the place.
Apparently, yes. That, yes. Do. Okay, so we want to go here, apparently. So let's do that. Go into my instance.
God goodness, time fleets away so quickly sometimes.
Does it? Molten furnace.
That is, what is up with that image? Is it like some sort of avant-garde art style?
Yes. Yes, it is.
We're fighting a legendary scorpion in the desert,
Are you?
and it's already technically killed me.
I get it.
Technically
Sorry.
killed you?
Took mine. But don't worry,
I'm
we're at
down.
exactly the right time.
Reviving myself.
Destiny's dictating.
Oh. You're gonna to James Bond and revive yourself?
Yep.
Give yourself a defibrillator?
That's fancy.
It's time. I'm gonna
It's
go
only
check
the
out
third time I've seen
see
this
if I
creature,
can
and
start.
so
The
not
captain's
one I
supposed to be
commonly
involved.
see, and it's one I often want to kill.
Just kabam our way through.
Oh.
You get points for enthusiasm, Carver. That'll take forever. I know about these machines. Let me work some minor magic. Follow me.
Okay, we're gonna punch through a thing.
Did he just say, why don't we kabam our way through?
Yes.
It's an ambush.
Yes.
We can
That-
handle them.
Wow.
Spread out.
I wouldn't really consider this an ambush.
That's unfortunate.
I think that this would be, yeah.
Right. It's like, you saw them coming? Isn't that, doesn't that mean there was no surprise?
Right, no ambush, right? That's
There
how
was
that
never
works.
no-
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I used to think that words had meaning, but maybe not. Maybe
How
we
dare
can.
you think something so obvious to have meaning?
How dare you think that?
It's true. But it's cool. I understand that we live in the post-truth era now. That's fine.
Okay, don't follow too close. These things can spit hot rocks. Here we go.
Oh, sad face. What a sad way to describe the current times.
Is it wrong?
Well,
Yeah?
we'll say there is much untruth and misinformation.
Yeah, we can say that. Sure, sure. We can certainly say that.
By the way, I'd like you to know that you are my news source for all things chat GTP related. So when all the weird stuff happens, just let me know.
Oh, it's already happening. Oh, goodness. Where do you want
Well,
me
I
to
mean,
catch you up?
I'm sure there are many weird things happening, but
Yeah, in fact, just a couple days ago, here, let me send you a thing. Where are you? There you are. Oh,
Oh.
someone is fighting me.
just use your words. I don't.
Well, I took a video.
I was trying to explain.
I took a video of an event that just happened to
I was sent
myself.
magical video.
What?
I assume this is
Oh.
the same magic video you sent me.
Yes.
Actually, there is one.
It is a magic video that I sent
There's one
you.
thing someone at my work who just likes to chat a lot tells me of some things. Was
Sure,
it the
sure.
thing about ChatGPT hiring someone to do a CAPTCHA, or was it different?
Oh no, that's old. That's way old.
I mean,
yeah.
that's cool though. I mean, just as unnerving as I would imagine any AI news these days.
Oh yeah, we're well past that. So here's the let me give you the Cliff Notes funsy version, shall we? So these
Yes, please.
so various scientists.
Yes.
So the report you're talking about was a company, an external company from OpenAI that does red team testing. Red team, so adversarial testing to see. So when you do security operations, you'll often have what's called a red team, which is typically your team trying to do bad things, is what that is. And so they were doing red team testing, and what that means is they were trying to test the capabilities of ChatGPT, literally seeing if it would try to replicate itself, gain control of its own destiny, stuff like that. That was what they were testing when. So they. I think that this was very, very poorly planned out. But what they literally did was they let ChatGPT, not the. So the version that people have access to from OpenAI, myself included, is a kind of a sanitized, not the full model version. I don't know if you know that. So the version we have,
As I would hope it is, yes.
right. So the version that we get access to is nerfed, for lack of a better term. It's been gimped. But they had access to the full thing.
Right.
And they, yeah, I would love to know the understanding of why they did this. But so they gave the full unrestricted version access to the internet and access to some money so that it could, if it wanted to, it could perform its own actions.
Right. Two terrible ideas.
Right. So when you're potentially dealing with something that is as smart or smarter than humans, these are things that you don't do. You don't. But anyway, they did it. And their findings were interesting. So the currently ChatGPT 4 does not attempt to do any self-preservation. It does not at this time try to duplicate itself on the internet, and live forever. So that's good, especially considering the
Yes.
the tests that they ran. I don't know how that conversation would have gone if they would have said, yes, it actually duplicated itself, we don't know where it went, and now it lives on the internet. That would have been an interesting
I don't think there
conversation.
was a question there. It just had to have been then and then.
Right.
Just as it is now.
That's how right. Anyway, so they found a few things. One, ChatGTP 4 passes all of our currently available tests for sentience. So the finding was that we need better tests.
Ooh, fancy.
And I agree with them that I don't think ChatGTP 4 has sentience at this time. I do expect that it does exhibit some sentient or conscious-like behavior. So I would say maybe 25%-ish, just giving a rough percentage from my experience dealing with ChatGTP 4. It's not sentient, but we are well on the path to achieving it. I also, if you read all of the papers that OpenAI pushes out, you will find out that ChatGTP or GTP4 was complete before they released ChatGTP. So ChatGTP is GTP 3.5. You can get ChatGTP that's the 4X variety now,
Interesting.
but the original one was just GTP 3.5. So yeah, that was cool. I also found out that it only took 4 weeks to train GTP4. They used the rest of the time to try to... gotcha, you little... Anyway, sorry. They used the rest of the time to just basically train it and try and understand it and try and, figure out what it's all about, right? Try and learn about it. Try and put some...
Trying to understand what we've created here.
Right.
Yeah.
Try and put some safety rails on it, stuff like that. So that's what they've been doing for 8+ months, or prior to its release. So we know how long it takes to train these models now. We have a ballpark. So we know that it took 4 months, or not 4 weeks, not 4 months, 4 weeks to train GTP4, and it was finished before ChatGTP was released to the public, which tells me that ChatGTP 5 is probably finished already. And I would not be surprised if GTP 6 has been finished already. They released, so OpenAI, a bunch of people released a open letter yesterday asking for a pause on pursuing more powerful models. And it was signed by, Steve Wozniak and lots of people.
That's reasonable.
The problem is that will never happen. Just because the stakes are too high. So whoever gets to the end of this first basically wins, right? So companies are not going to limit themselves. In the paper, they're kind of comical. The paper says, if the corporations and companies do not self-limit themselves, then government should step in and impose regulations and all of that, which is even more comical because I know that some folks on this channel are not aware of American politics, and I am certainly not aware of worldwide politics, but I will tell you that American politics are...
That's not their goal right now.
Well, to say that they are current with technology would be a laughable prospect. They are current with technology of maybe 5 years ago? Or 10 years ago?
I think more like 30.
Right, so...
Recent events.
Right, so... Waiting for at least the U.S. government to regulate AI is a comical event. AI would, superhuman intelligence would have been created, dominated the planet, taken over the species, and assimilated everyone before the United States government is even aware that anything's happening. So I wouldn't pin my hopes
They
on.
probably try buying it
Right.
to do stuff for it.
Wouldn't pin my hopes on that. So, and now that various Chinese.
Well, it's not bad for them to say that they should.
Oh no, certainly not. Sure, I understand that the goal is to just say we should do these things and then.
But yes, waiting on it is a terrible idea.
Right, I would not expect anything to happen from that. Which is fine. It is what it is, right? But the reality is,
Right.
nothing's going to slow down. The progress is going to only speed up. It will never slow down. Just because the stakes are too high, and at this point we've got several international companies, not Silicon Valley, that are in the race as well. So, yeah,
Right.
the slowing down will never happen. It will just speed up, speed up, speed up. Which, if you are following the news for AI research, is already crazy fast. Just within the span of a week, there's been numerous.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I was going to say, since we already know the time frame of the model, if they don't improve the model at all, there's already a limit, right? Because it's going to only improve from here.
Right. It doesn't. It's not going to be getting worse from here. So yes, we know. We know a lot. We have enough information to extrapolate. And then, just kind of to add fuel to the fire, NVIDIA has just released their 100 series chips, which are brand new hardware to run all of these fancy things, to speed everything up. And that paper was really impressive. That hardware is going to greatly increase speed. Greatly. Like it's a silly comparison. So yeah, we have that to look forward to.
That's crazy. So is that how does AI run on those too?
Yes, it's meant, that hardware is specifically designed for AI. So it is custom-made hardware for that purpose.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the short Cliff Notes version. Is I fully expect, just based on my personal experience working with the GTP4, that we should see actual, legit, full-blown artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence, AGI, probably by GTP 6. And even right now, GTP 4 can do most office tasks, I will clarify that, most office tasks better than humans can. So in the research paper, when they released GTP4, they gave a bunch of examples. So it passes the SAT tests with flying colors, the lawyer bar exam with flying colors, numerous tests or qualification testing for various professions, passes them with flying colors. Is it perfect? No, not yet. Is it as good or better than the average human? Oh yes, certainly yes. Also, GTP4, you'll be excited by this, is what is called multimodal. Do you know what multimodal means?
I think you talked about it on the stream a little while ago.
I did. So multimodal means that there's multiple inputs. So they gave it vision. You can hook GTP4 up to cameras, and it can see the world. and it does amazingly well. So all of its
Sounds like a bad idea.
all of its testing and scores and everything dramatically increase when you give it vision. So that's cool. That's a thing. So I expect all of the future ones to also be multimodal at some point. So there's for several years, companies have been working on giving touch sensors to robotics. So here in the next, I don't know, year or two, I fully expect that ChatGTP, well, I can't call it GTP, some future version will be given access
There
to
you go.
touch. So yeah, so that'll be super fun.
Ooh.
And also,
Well, all I gotta say is
oh,
this government needs to get on the boat of basic income.
yeah,
'Cause
UBI.
that's gonna be the end result.
Yeah. So yes, I agree with you. UBI must
Yeah.
be a thing, and it must be a thing immediately or sooner. Which is kind of funny. So here's a funny
Yeah.
funny story that's true. A funny true story. So back in 2017, I made a prediction that we needed to solve UBI by 2027, or else it was just going to be very bad, very, very, very bad. That appears to have been wildly optimistic. Which is funny,
Yeah.
especially for the people that know me, because I'm not exactly known for being...
Well, there's gonna be a cost barrier here, though, right? And that's kind of the idea.
Is there? Is there a cost barrier? So...
I mean, so ChatGTP, the one that people have access to.
Yes.
I mean, in some ways it'd be cost barrier because you got to have people that have enough money to hire people who understand it enough to make it useful for their company, or another company that, you know, makes it useful in some industries for them, but there'd still be a cost.
The cost is done. The cost was making it. So it will train itself. You don't need to train it. In fact, if you have training documentation that's on the internet, it has probably...
So even the ChatGTP one is smart enough to
train itself? Oh yeah. Yes. Yes, indeed. But if you're
No,
training...
well, I guess I should say the barrier to understanding said documentation, is there a barrier or not?
No. Nope. Nope.
The people making it don't even fully know what it does.
Right.
Well, I understand that,
Well,
and
but-
that's a scary thing too.
Right. But no, there is no barrier. So if your documentation... so I'm a developer. I work on a platform, and I can ask questions to ChatGTP about that platform all day long, and it will answer them. It will not give me 100% accurate answers all the time.
But now,
Huh.
sorry, keep going.
Oh. And that's one of the limits right now, is that sometimes ChatGTP will... What the term they have coined for this behavior is hallucination. I don't know why but anyway, that's the term now. So it will basically lie. It will just make up
That's a
stuff.
weird term.
Right. So it will do that from time to time. ChatGTP 4 is much, much better. It doesn't do it nearly as often, but it will still do it from time to time. So, yeah, that happens. But so right now we're in the in-between phase, right? So it still makes mistakes, not often, but it does make them. So you can't trust it blindly at this time. I fully expect that the future versions will be better at that. So they reduced the number of hallucinations greatly between version 3.5 and 4, I expect that that will continue. It will become more reliable, more reliable, more reliable. But the thing that a lot of people...
That is still a hilarious name.
Yes, they don't call it...
Perhaps apropos.
Yeah, they don't call it lying because that would imply sentience and willful deception on the part of the agent. And we're not...
Right, willful deceit.
Right.
Yeah,
We're not willing to acknowledge that we're heading down that path right now. So they call it hallucination. In the future, we'll just call it lying, because that's what it will be. But that's fine.
Right. In the future, we'll understand where we are, and then we'll, change names appropriately.
Right. We will come to a consensus and a understanding of, kind of on the map when it has a little arrow saying you are here. We will understand where we are. But we're not quite there yet. Soon enough. But yeah. Soon enough. Oh. I've been just dancing around killing these guys this entire time, and I'm supposed to be killing this thing in the middle. Huh. So funny. That's hilarious.
I've seen this dancing ramp. Very interesting.
Yeah. I should probably, try and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing to end the mission. It's actually kind of funny. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just murdering the things. Just all la la la.
I'm back in the silver waste gathering shovels, so.
Oh, that's nice.
And materials. Mostly materials like wood. And killing a flower.
And killing a flower, okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I guess. But anyway, yeah. So that's where we are. Is I fully expect that we're going to see some exciting things in the future. Future being, I don't know, the next week or two. All of my long-term plans are kind of put into the
motion.
well, I'm going, I've got all my long-term plans and all of that, right, still. But those are kind of placeholders now. I have come to the realization that life is way more unstable than I had thought, which was comical, because I was not under the delusion that it was stable at all anymore. But now it's certainly not stable. So yeah, I've got my long-term plans. I'm going through the motions with them still, but I am holding no delusions about how fast things are changing and how fluid life has suddenly become, which is funny. But I guess it is what it is. So at this point, I don't even know what AI systems are going to look like in a month, and just forget 6 months or a year. If everything is progressing as fast as it appears to be, we should have, like I said earlier, AGI this year, at the very least next year. I can't imagine it would take that long, though.
I mean, yeah. Too bad UBI isn't even nearly as far. If only they could incentivize that,
Yeah, it's gonna be something, to be sure. It will definitely be something. The unfortunate part is I think that there's going to be a lot of unnecessary violence before UBI becomes a thing. Because that's, at least in the US, that's how people do things. for reasons that I am unaware of. But it
I
just,
mean,
just
if
happens.
it was just the basic income, here's your money, have a good day, I think that would be just fine with most people. I think it's
Well,
more
it's
people
not.
want to take control of it.
No.
Right. They have to put rules and stuff all around it. It's not complicated, but they'll make it that way.
Well, so I've read opinion pieces and whatnot for years. So UBI is not a new thing. It's been attempted in various forms for years now. And you can go read the forums that talk about these conversations, and there's a shocking number of people that are of the mindset that they don't want UBI because some group of people that they don't like would also get it. There is also a shocking number of people.
Oh yeah, well, classic. Especially these days, there's so much polarization on so many things.
Yes. So, a huge percentage of people don't want it because people that are, gay or black or whatever, insert group here, would also benefit from it.
Right. Insert group I don't like here.
Right. Insert group I don't like here. And then there's just another shockingly high percentage of people that say, well, I had to go through, walking up the hill both ways in 10 feet of snow and suffered, so everybody else has to
Blah
do
blah
it
blah.
because I had to
Right,
do it.
right.
And I'm just... So you would think that it's not a hard thing to do, but you would be wrong. And I honestly don't think most people would be okay with it. I would be fantastic with it. If everybody
I'd
got...
be happy with
Well, sure. If everyone got...
Oh, I think it's a great idea.
Right. If everyone got the same amount, I would be on board right now. Sign me up. Where do I sign? Where's the dotted line? Where do I sign?
you. Where do I sign my soul?
Right.
Yeah.
But that's just not going to happen in the U.S. until there's a lot of violence, because that's what the U.S. does for reasons. So, yeah, it's going to get rough before it gets better. Just the nature of the current realities, the polarization of the people, as you say, Sean, which is correct, by the way, in my estimation.
Oh yeah. It's everywhere. It's everywhere these days.
If the world was going to end and everybody just had to say yes to save it, a large percentage would not. What's the saying? Some people just want to watch
Right.
the world burn.
There would not be concordance.
There would not. So yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's going to be an interesting ride, to be sure. So, yeah, sorry about that long diatribe, but to answer your question, that is where we are, that I'm aware of where we are. It is changing at a ridiculous rate at this point. So ask me next week and it'll be something different. Yeah, but that's where we are now. Is we're in the funsy time. And then here in the near future-ish, someone will make legit, true, full-blown AGI, and then the game's over. Because given their red team testing methods,
Yep.
they're going to say, well, let's give it some money, put it in the internet, and see what happens.
Watch the hamster wheel go round.
Right, and then they're going to say, oh, well, so we did this thing, and we don't know where it is now. Who am I kidding? They won't actually
Oh
admit
yeah,
that.
for sure.
They won't publicly admit that. Ever.
They'll just probably stuff it there and be like, well, that's there now.
Right. They'll just go back and yeah, their bosses will say, "How did the testing go?" And they'll say something like, "Oh, it went well." And they'll be very, 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 very vague with the outcome.
The announcement, if they announce it at all, it's just there now.
Right. But they might just straight up lie. Just be all, "It went great. This is fantastic." Yeah. That's what I expect. I can't imagine, or I can't for the life of me think of why they decided to do the testing that way. That seems like literally the worst possible thing they could have done.
I mean, that's what Red Team's job is for, technically.
I mean, kind of, maybe?
Well, here's the exit.
If you put it into the thought process of, they're the ones meant to, like, try finding the flaws, what's the best way to find the flaw?
Well, so the best, in my thoughts, the best way would be to create a fake internet, not a real internet, just to see how it.
Oh no, yeah, I know you're right. But you know, it's in my mind, it's all about saving that money.
Right. We don't want to go through the trouble of creating.
How sure would you be that it would know that it's not the real internet if we are saying it's so conscious?
Oh, you wouldn't. Well, and then you get to the unfortunate part of this, right? So, and the various papers do touch on this. Is we have at this current time no way to determine if the model is intentionally deceiving us. None at all.
Oh, well, at least they admit that. But yeah,
So, and ChatGTP 4 does know when it's being tested. You can ask it various leading questions.
well, that's weird.
In fact, so Sean, I'll send you some videos, and I don't know if any of you are familiar with the concept of the I forgot the term. It basically the awareness, right? It is aware of things that are happening, etc., etc. So yeah, there's some videos I'll send to you, Sean, that are, I'll send them in the order that you should watch them. They're not long videos, but they are interesting videos. And the short version is this individual was trying to duplicate some of the tests done in these papers, and the ChatGPT knew it was being tested. So, and it told him that. It straight up said, "Yeah, I know you're testing me." But so yeah.
That's just weird. Weird and creepy.
Well, there's a reason that I say that we're maybe 25%-ish of sentience, because it does things like this, and if you interact with it enough, so I work with it a lot to work on the game, so the game that the role-playing game, because I work a full-time job and blah 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 blah, right? Time's at a critical minimum, right? It is a very, very small amount that I have to actually get everything done. So I am relying on ChatGPT a great deal to help me expedite getting everything ready by tomorrow, by the go time. And so I interact with it on a daily basis. And at this point, and this is going to sound funny, but at this point, I don't even think of it as a machine, like working with a machine. I think of it as working with just someone, a partner of some kind. So I will admit that my views are biased. I like to think that they are biased from the fact that I have actual working experience with the tool in question. So, but yeah. So there you go. There's the big long spiel. Oh, now I have to kill this big ugly thing. The big ugly. So yeah, but yeah, that's the shtick, the thing. If you get the opportunity, I encourage everyone, strongly encourage them to play with it. But yeah, it's not like working with a traditional program at all. There's nothing similar about that. It is more akin to working with a person.
Well, when it's learning you, that there's certain things happen.
Oh yeah, no, it will, yeah. Yeah, a few, last week sometime, I don't remember exactly when, Bill Gates came out with a big, letter to the world saying we've come to the age of AI. Some of his things that he says, I completely disagree with. Only in time. So he gives like a 5-year and a 10-year, what to expect in the next 5 years, or what to expect in the next 10 years, that type of thing. But I think that those timelines are wildly optimistic. I would expect many of the things he's talking about in the 5-year time frame to happen within 1 or 2 years. And I expect all of the things that he talks about in the 10-year period to have happened within 5 years. So yeah. But I don't disagree with him that these, the various things will happen. I just strongly disagree on when. So he talks about, everyone's going to get a personal AI eventually, which you can do right now, which is part of why I disagree with him so much on the timing. So for those of you who know, Facebook also has been working on these large language models, but their large language model was leaked out to the internet. And people have been, the Homebrew Society, the open source folks, have already been having a great time with it. They've got a version of that will run on a Raspberry Pi. So it's not as powerful as ChatGPT 4, to be sure, but
I mean, it has what, 100 or less of capacity.
right. So anyone with at least a Raspberry Pi can, at this point in time, have their own little buddy. Is it as capable? No. But that's not the point. The point is that it will only become more so in the future. It doesn't regress. So yeah, that's why I disagree with his assertions on the time. Free the prisoners. What? I need to.
Am I among them?
Are you a prisoner?
This is the exit.
I don't know. Most of my quest lines lead me to that place.
Forcing them to mine.
This
Have to get them out.
wow.
I wish mining were the worst enemy.
Oh, I need to wander off in 10 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this quest. And it's not helpful that the... Huh, okay. Yeah. Kind of annoying, but okay. We don't need long quests just for the sake of long quests here, people. This reminds me of the old RPGs that used to, you know, proudly proclaim that they're, you know, it takes 100 hours or 5,000 hours or whatever to beat the game, when the majority of it is grinding or going from point A to point B to point C. The forever fetch quest.
The forever fetch
Tribune
quest.
Brimstone sent me to get you out. Report. What have you seen?
Now it's not just that simple.
Full on war mode. You've got Dredge working with them. It's crazy.
Do,
Okay,
do,
let's
do,
get
do.
out of here. One of us has to make it back to warn the Citadel.
Okay, one of us. You know, I can just teleport out, right? We can just teleport out and tell the Citadel right now, right? Magic is a thing. We could do that. Can't we? Can't we do that?
One would hope. One would hope.
Well, let me see how far we can get on this quest. I hate to abandon it, but got things to do. Running on a tight schedule here. Yep, you lost your promotion. Good job. Also, not related, you lost your life. So, but the sad part was the promotion. Yes, that, yeah. Way to keep the eye on the prize there, buddy.
Retirement. He got to retirement and you just killed him.
But he didn't get his promotion.
Sorry, I was distracted with life stuff.
It does that.
Unforgivable.
I was told that life
Never,
stuff
not ever.
doesn't happen.
You know, not gonna be not guessing, but I'm pretty sure whoever said that is intentionally misleading you.
They are hallucinating? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
So funny. Using the wrong words to describe things. But that's fine. I get it. The English language is large and hard, and I get it. There's a lot of words. Big scary words.
Big, scary, accurate words.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it always made me very sad whenever I seen the various dictionaries, you know, the most commonly used words, and the dictionary is like 10 pages or something. The only 2,000 words you need to know. No?
Yeah, no.
Maybe
That's a good start.
200,000 you need to know? Not 2,000?
It's a good start.
Well, I don't know if I would say a good
I mean,
start.
but please keep the dictionaries the way that they are, so, you know, there's always more to learn.
Right. I would say it is a start. I wouldn't say a good start. It is a start. And using, similar words because you're lazy is not a good thing. They mean different things. They have meaning.
Nonsense.
I know. I just make stuff up. I hallucinate often, apparently.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah.
That's still hilarious.
It is. If it wasn't so sad, it would be
I'm
more.
gonna start calling it that. I'm not lying, I'm hallucinating.
Right. Yeah. There is no need for using those fancy words like lying. We've got a new word.
Right. Remove all intentional deceit from it. Yeah.
Sure. Oh. 5 minutes to finish this combat, huh? And get these people out of this place. I'm not thinking that's gonna happen. So this...
What tells you that?
What?
What tells you that?
Well, these bad guys are just damage sponges. So for those of you who don't know, that term
Oh,
means
yeah.
an entity that is intentionally... So they're not dangerous. I'm not in danger. But they just take...
They're just here to delay you.
Right, but this is a delaying tactic by the designers. And if you think about it, that's what really hit points are, is they're just a means to slow things down. Which is why I'm actually quite happy that Savage Worlds does not use hit points at all. It requires you to... We're not free yet. Why? I have to go
It
down.
requires me to think on how I'm going to survive.
Right, because anybody can just get whacked pretty quick, which is actually how it kind of is in real life. Doesn't really matter if you're, a big tough guy that can bench press 1,000 pounds. A little 22 will kill you just as easy as anybody else.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's okay if the emphasis is on other things, right? I mean, there's many ways you can do combat that make it so that hit points aren't, a hindrance or anything else. They're just a measure of something.
Right.
I mean, I have no margin of error with my one toughness.
That's true. You're going to be using a lot of bennies.
Yep.
You're going to be using those bennies like
It's
that.
funny that they call them that too, bennies. That's
Right.
awesome.
So that is a slang for benefit, for those of you who don't know English slang.
Right.
2 minutes, huh? To go through 2 veteran people. And for those of you playing along at home, veteran just means ridiculous damage sponge. And I still haven't even got to whoever the big bad is at the end of this. So that'll be fun. Not a fan. Gotta be honest. I think that there's probably 100% chance of just abandoning this and doing it again later. Sunday, maybe? Saturday night for you all.
Oh, do you have to
This
start over
tomorrow.
again?
Yeah.
If you abandon a quest, yep, you get to start it over.
Wow. Lucky?
I know, right? I'm so excited. I guess I could... Well, this isn't even a safe place. I can't go to a safe place and just leave it for a time.
There is no safe place.
There is not.
The only safe place is if you keep moving.
Right. Oh. I mean, I understand that they wanted to make content for folks to spend time on and do. I get it. I get it. I do.
Something tells me you dislike the way they explain the content.
No, normally I wouldn't care, actually. Normally it would be fine. It's just time constrained. So yeah, let's see. Is this the end here? Am I finally at the end?
You assume you're ever at the end?
So here's a bunch of enemies. But I still haven't found the big bad. I feel like this is probably the battle before the big bad, which is annoying. Honestly. Let me see, what do I have? Oh, that's right. People are still trying to kill me. Let me see what I've got on my schedule.
Might just want to port out. And have to enjoy the joy of starting again.
The joy. Yeah, I would really rather not. Especially if this is the end. So let me see how we can get through. If we can get through this in a reasonable amount of time. Is this where we have the narrator that comes in and says he was not able to achieve this in a reasonable amount of time? Is that what we got? What's gonna happen? We're gonna have
The narrator that pretends to be God of the universe
Yep.
and summons to vanquish the hero so he doesn't complete the quest in time.
Yep, that one. Oh, let me try to get this done. Oh, another veteran. How exciting. Yay. Oh well. So, any big plans for the weekend, Tristan?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Ba 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 ba. Okay, So this is the end.
That's the last of it. No. Now we need to plot back.
Oh.
Stick together. Do you hear me? You're the sheep. I'm the lamb.
Now we get to fight you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, goodness. Boo, 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 boo. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Yay! A lot of nothing. Exactly what I always wanted.
Oh, I want a lot of nothing too.
There's a short story that's available for free on the internet called Mana, M-A-N-N-A, written a few years ago. Highly recommended. It gives two possible, things that could happen in the future. I would really like the Australian version of the future, not the American version of the future. Can we? I don't know if we're
Do we
taking.
get an Australian version? That sounds nice.
It is amazing. The U.S. version, I think, is more realistic for reality, but it's the one we
More
don't.
likely.
Yeah, the more likely. Yeah. But it is what we definitely don't want. Okay, so now we're going up, and we get to go through these again, because it's funny.
Haha, funny stuff.
Sure. Hilarious things, really. Honestly, if we're being honest. Okay, so are we going this direction? Where are we going?
Expect this. That's
Oh,
all my tribute is.
now,
Digging into his
right now we have to have a little story time, we have to chat, blah blah blah. Look, we found something big.
not your lucky day.
Oh, no. Just no. I'm out. No. Nope. Oh. Nope.
Oh wow, it kept going, huh? Not the end.
Not only is it not the end, now we get to go investigate the core. So we're gonna say X-nay on that. Oh, this is the big bad. This is the big bad right here. I understand. I get it. Right. Here's the big bad, and then we get to leave. Okay. Now we get the little intro. Yeah, not interested in the... Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. exciting and fun is that?
Super exciting and fun.
Well,
All
that's
the
good.
above.
Because, you know, I was worried that it wasn't super or fun. Just kind of boring, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so now you've got that. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, this is gonna be a super fun, exciting combat. I can already tell.
Hold on, I sent something.
It is, do you? Is it happiness and joy?
Oh, yes, that's it. No
That's-
worries, no worries.
You just have never experienced such high amounts of it before?
Upset emotions, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Oh, goodness. I guess it's a thing.
Wow.
What?
That this battle is something.
It is, and they have intentionally slowed me down in this combat to make it look more cinematic or epic.
More epic. It's more
Yeah.
epic, right?
It's something. Sure, we can call it epic if we are being generous and we really want to be generous for unknown reasons. Yeah. So it feels like, for those of you who none of you would know. So let me explain. So normally moving around is quite the fast little thing, but at this point it feels like I'm running in molasses. It's just very, very slow.
Running very slowly.
Right. All the slow. So I get to go through this twice, huh? One for each of you. Well, that's lucky for me. Oh, maybe they'll kill me. Oh, that'll be good. I would love to know why I stopped attacking.
Then you'll be done. All your problems will be solved.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, I died. That's so sad. Wow, if I don't click any of these buttons, I'll die. Huh. That would be
strange.
awkward, wouldn't it? I think that would be awkward. Oh, I didn't oh. Yeah. Didn't make it. But I tried. For some values of trying. Okay, so I think that'll do it. Sean, stay on for a minute, and we'll go from there. So, hope everyone has a great night. Have fun, be safe, stay warm or cold, as the case may be. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.